This picture.
Okay, thank you.
Where you're taking
I
it?
think we took it in Ginza.
2 years ago, maybe.
Yes, I think it's been 2 years. Yeah. Many things happened after that. So.
伊藤さん、こちらお願いします。しおりさんお願いします。
一度一つのピリオドをつけられたんだなという感じ。ただ総書したからといってこのことがなかったことになるわけではないですし、これからもそうですね、これ自分の受けた傷とどういうふうに向き合っていくのかっていうことがあるので、それが終わりではないですし。
That time, I moved to London after getting that threat and backlash. So I remember coming back to Japan to interview people to show what is going on in Japan. It was quite sensitive issue for me as well to talk about and to be on the street as well. So yeah, I can see my face. I don't look very comfortable. Do you seem? I don't know.
It's very serious.
I look serious. Yes.
And you are just asking something. Why?
Yeah, it's been my daily worries. Why? Why and why and why? As a journalist, as a victim of assault, and I think asking question has been my daily routine the past few years.
When we met and when we were talking, you looked very happy and open. But normally, when I've seen you on television or interview before, or even on photograph, you always look very serious. I've never seen you smile before I met you personally.
That's what media does, right? They just wanna take the most serious part, and of course, it is serious issue. So I understand, but I hear many people saying, "Oh my gosh, I told Shiori you are much taller," or "Shiori, you're much more serious." But I guess it's because the issue of this what I'm talking about and how media are portraying me. So I hope it's gonna change.
When you first raised up the case, did you think about your future?
Which future?
Your future as
Career?
a journalist and your life in Japan.
When I decided to speak up, my focus was, telling this story for not letting others to go through what I went through. So I wasn't thinking about my own future. And anyways, after experiencing of failure of our legal system and social support system that it isn't really existing in Japan for sexual violence survivor. For me, I felt anyways my future would be quite difficult, but I had a very optimistic belief in journalism. So if I tell this story, it would reach somewhere. I could imagine what kind of life it could be after I spoke up, because talking about these issues is very sensitive, it's very taboo, there's so much stigma around it, so I wasn't ready for it, but I could imagine what can happen, and that happened to me.
When I read about your case on maybe New York Times, and I talked to my colleague who is Japanese, and his reaction is, "Oh, it happened again. Oh, something like that. Oh, it's just another case." And I was totally lost my temper. It is happening again, but it doesn't mean it is right. It is wrong, and it is so wrong.
As I said, there are so many ways to cope with this kind of trauma and violence, and many people have different way of coping. Because everyone has to survive, and if my case, let's say if I say it, and if I cannot survive in that community, I don't think I can do that. So, but this was my way of surviving or coping, and I'm happy that I survived today. Yeah.